Howdy, everyone. How's everyone today? You're doing well? It's time to live stream, and apologize for having to move the stream an hour later. I had scheduled a technician to upgrade my service, and he got here and needed to replace a modem, and didn't have one, so he had to go get one and come back. So anyway, we gave him the time he needed, and I've doubled my internet speed now, so I am very happy about that. But let's see who we have. Cranky, Big Sky Farms, Richard Lovanik. How are you? Welcome in. I thought today we would try out the Pumps and Hoses DLC. I have watched a few videos. I think I watched FSG and Argsy work it, and I can tell there are a few bugs. I tried it out myself a little bit, and I did get stuck at some point, and I'm wondering if maybe that's what's going on. Big Sky Farms, great to hear you're all right. Chinook, good morning to you, sir. I guess you're okay with the stream being a little later. I'm okay with it too. Give me a moment to make an adjustment here. Okay. Why don't we get started? So, okay. Here's what I have. I may need your help on this. Perfect time for you, Chinook. Great. So here's my BGA here on Graystone, just so I didn't mention that, but we're on Graystone. This is my BGA. It's not the BGA that came with the DLC. It may or may not be the in-game one, but I do have a bunch of digestate here. Well, not a whole bunch. I have 38,000 liters of digestate, and wanted to... Who is Mrs. on my cap? Old Cranky, that says Mrs. Renfro's, and that is a brand of salsa, and it's a family-owned business. My brother-in-law runs that company, and I've known that family for ages and ages. And their salsa is really good. I don't know if it's available in the UK. It might be. I know you can buy it at Walmart here in the States. But yep, they do a good job. Let's see. So what I have set up here, I have a spreader, and I've got some hoses, and I've started spreading them out. I have this pump, and this is kind of where I got stuck. So I was able to connect this hose to the pump, and I'm assuming that I need to connect the pump to my digestate tank, and that's where I can't get anything to hook up. So I don't know if anybody already has experience with this. I saw that FSG couldn't connect to directly to his farm silage container. Maybe that's why. I was thinking maybe I need another hose to go from here to there. So I was just about to go get another hose and see if I could do that. No pump needs to be just needs to be close. Okay, good. Well, I'll show you what happens when I do that. But let me show you what else I've got set up here. So I did string a pipe out to here, and what we're gonna do, we're just gonna go across the street with it. I've got another hose that we can drag around on the field. I think this will be long enough. If not, I got another hose. And actually, before we put digestate on here, we've got to get this grass picked up. So we'll get that done. I don't think that'll take more than 10 minutes because we're just gonna scoop it up and then we're gonna put it over here in our TMR factory. Pleasant View Farms, how are you today, sir? I have all the hose. I think I have all those I need. We are gonna need to get this grass up, and then I don't think there's anything else that I bought. I got a little more hose here, and that's it. And I think that's everything that I need. We'll figure this out together. So let me get a tractor, and let's pick up our grass, get it out of the way. And I don't know if Mark's here. Mark Thor, are you in the house yet? Pretty sure I have the not the auger wagon, the forage wagon that Mark Thor made. Do I? I don't even know which one it is. I don't know if that's it. Well, if Mark gets here, he can help me out and figure out which one it is. I think I have one already. I think I have the Stropman one. We'll just use it for now. And I just gotta find it. Where did I put you? Are you back there? No? I think you're over here. There he is. I'm curious to know who all has tried out the Pumps and Hoses DLC. And if so, I'd like to know what your experience has been so far. All right, let's get to work. I tell you what, just because we're needing to get this done quickly, I'm going to go to true vehicle speed, or real vehicle speed. Kind of get this done at a little bit faster. You're waiting until Friday. Okay. December Farms, how are you today, sir? Hope you're doing well. December Farms, we are gonna spread some poop out with the Pumps and Hoses DLC, but we just needed to pick up this grass, or not grass, this is hay actually, isn't it? We're gonna pick this up. I think that's hay. And we're gonna put it, I think it goes, hold on just a second. I'm gonna move this out of the way. Okay. Schnook, you think that they should have made it available to everyone who had the season pass? You know, I agree with that. I mean, I understand why they couldn't. I guess it was because there was a third party involved, Creative Mesh. But, you know, if I had bought a season pass and realized that I still had to cough out, you know, almost $20 for something that wasn't included, I wouldn't be happy either. But I certainly get it. But I'll say what I always say. Giant Software is a great company. I love their game. It's the only game I really play. And, you know, I think it's worth it. You know, I want them to stay in business and I want them to keep making good stuff. So I'm all right giving them $20 for a DLC. But I know not everyone has the means or the desire to do that. It's kind of just a business decision that they've made. Mark Thor, how are you today, sir? Mark, I was just saying, I wanted to try out your forage wagon, but I couldn't tell which one was yours, because I'm pretty sure I have it loaded up. But maybe you can tell me. These are all the mods that I have in here. I think, did it look like the Fent? Is it maybe that one? Anyway, I'd like to use yours if I have it here. It's the Tigo, so it's this one right here. Okay. I think I will buy it real quick. Let me do this. Go ahead and get, we'll dump this out, and then we'll get the Tigo going. Hello, Saran. Saran says, I agree about the cost of DLC, but look at the Sims. Those expansion packs are the same price as the base game. Yeah, they are expensive. All right, we'll get this emptied out. Yeah, Cranky, it did only say 42 meters instead of 60. So maybe that's not Mark's. Maybe I didn't get it. Maybe it didn't find it. Yeah, that one only says 42. So maybe that's a different mod? I don't know. You tell me, Mark, if I need to go and swap that out. But I'm pretty sure I put it in here so that we could play with it. Let me see what's going on here. Well, Mark, I'm looking for it, and I think I loaded it, but it made an error or something. So I guess I don't have it, Mark. I apologize. I guess we'll continue with this one. So one of these days, I'm gonna have this set up, Mark, so I can play with that, because I'd really like to. I need to just actually test it all out before I start a live stream. That's all right. We'll continue with this, and the goal here is to get some pumps and hoses going anyways. Let's just get this taken care of. So as I was saying earlier, I delayed or pushed forward my live stream because I had a technician increasing my bandwidth, and I needed a new modem, and he didn't have one, so he had to go get one. It took way longer, and I'm glad I pushed it forward because he didn't finish till about 3:30. That still gave me half an hour to get ready for the live stream. This forage wagon holds 50,000. Whoops. What did I not do? Didn't turn it on. We're good now. See how fast we can get this picked up. So we'll put some digestate on this grass field, and then last time we were here on Graystone, we harvested something in that far northeast field, so it's actually ready for fertilization as well. In fact, we might have even seeded it with something. But anyway, it doesn't have any fertilizer on it. So I thought we could do like a double application of that one. For that one, I was thinking that, you know, we'll try to pull digestate directly out of the BGA for this field. For that other one, maybe we can try using the transport tanks, because it would be a pretty far stretch to go from the cow farm all the way to that field. Yes, Pleasant View, I am high-speed farming. I'm doing that just so we can get this grass off the field and get to pumping some poop, pumping some digestate. And you're eating some pizza. Awesome. All right. I'm thinking like 2 more loads and we'll have this all picked up. And if we have some bits and pieces left, I'm not going to worry about it. I also meant to put the relight mod or script on here. I haven't done that yet, so just have the traditional look today. I will get that done. Yeah, just a little too preoccupied in getting the DLC downloaded and getting all that ready. It's now a drop-in mod, Cranky? Are you sure? Oh, wow. Okay. Saran is saying, any interest in Construction Simulator? I haven't been interested enough to actually play it. I think I saw a couple of YouTubers playing it. It looked interesting, but I haven't played it. Saran, have you tried that out? If so, let me know what you think. Frankie, you're saying, so you're using it just as a drop-in mod. The old way actually messed up, Griffin. Huh, interesting. Okay. Well, I guess I'm glad I didn't put relight in, because I was going to do it the way I had before. It certainly does make things look pretty, though. Most of you guys were with me when we tried that out on Middleburg this weekend. Saran, you said you just bought it, or you just bought House Flipper. Okay, that sounds like fun. This is pretty much the only game that I play. I did try out Lawnmower Simulator, I think it's called. And that was fun. It didn't hold my interest for very long. When I got it, I think it was still kind of a beta. They've made some updates and expanded it a little bit, but I don't know, it just didn't really hold my interest. Mark Thor, you say House Flipper can be fun. Okay, so sounds like you know what it's about as well. All right, so that's the end of our hay. Excellent. All right, we'll move this just out of the way. And now let's concentrate on our pumps and hoses. So I'll show everyone again what I've got so far, which isn't a whole lot. This is our Digestate Tank for our BGA. It's got almost 40,000 liters in there. What I have set up so far is I have this pump, and I've got a hose connected to it, and it goes out to here, and then there's another hose here. I need to connect these two hoses, so actually I'm going to do that right now. So we've got this little wrench, so I'm going to attach it, and then I'm going to drag this over, and then I think I have to drop it. Is that right? Drop it, and then I can attach it. There we go. And Cranky, you said I need to just get close to this connection, so I'm going to do that. I don't get any kind of trigger or anything. So I guess that's normal. Let me know. That's all I got. And I guess I've got it lowered, but it is still connected. If I need to do something else, guys, let me know. I'm gonna keep that running. You should get a prompt, yeah. And I don't have the ability to turn on the pump, so that was kind of my first thing. You know, thoughts that maybe that's not the right thing to do. Well, what if we do this? Maybe we can get it pumped out of the farm. Why don't we try the cow farm? So I'm gonna, how am I gonna detach that? Oh, I detach it from in here, don't I? There it is, detach. Nope. I want to... Where do I disconnect the hose? Oh, I have to use a wrench? Okay. Oh, I didn't get the wrench out. Okay. Is that gonna do it? This says attach umbilical hose. Oh yeah, that's what I want. No? Do I need to disconnect the other side first? I may need to disconnect the other side first. Okay. We're figuring this out together, guys. Still not gonna let me do it. Huh. Lower pump, change to unwinding. I've got the pump selected. Hey, Legacy. Seems to be a reoccurring theme that people have no idea how these work. Yes, I know. I had some reservations about doing this live, but I also figured, hey, you guys are pretty smart, and you might be able to help me figure this out. But it's a nerd invasion. Hey, there's Scooter's workbench. Hey, how you doing, Scooter? We're trying to figure out how to disconnect this. I tell you what. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna drive over there with the hose attached. Scooter says get in my trigger. Okay. I'll see if I can get it to work over here. So Scooter, we tried connecting it to the BGA, to the... Yeah, we're not getting anything here, are we? Nothing. Okay, well... It appears that we're not able to connect to these mods. Now, one thing that I'm wondering, if we had the BGA that's included in this DLC, would it connect to that? And I would have to say yes. Cranky's asking, do I have to disconnect the hose? I don't know. I would think not, but let me just try one more time to see if I can find anything. There's nothing there. So maybe it's hooked up to the green tractor. It's hooked up to the pump. All right, so let's do this, guys. I would really like to be able to detach umbilical hose. Now it says it. There, now it worked. How about that? Okay. So let me see, Cranky, if it'll work now without the hose connected. If not, we're going to go to plan B. We're not getting any kind of trigger at all. Okay. We'll just put the pump over here, and I'm going to get that transport. We'll fill it up, and we'll just do it that way. Which isn't as exciting. I was hoping we could just have this really long hose all the way to the field. Don't need to run a short hose from pen to pump. December Farms, I was thinking that too. And I can try it. I'll tell you what, we'll try it. I think I saw someone else try that. And then Scooter says I should be able to be in the fill trigger and then turn the pump on. At least that's what... Yeah, exactly. And I'm not getting a trigger, and I'm certainly not getting the opportunity to turn on the pump. All right, let's see. I have a feeling that this isn't going to work, but... because I don't think it's going to know what to do with this. Yeah, see, it's not going to know what to do with that. Nothing. In fact, there's not even really a connection. Have I tried to manually turn on the pump? Yeah, December Farms, but it doesn't give me the option, and I think it isn't going to give me the option until it is properly connected, and I think that's why I don't get the opportunity to do that. So, Scooter's going to check on something. All right, Scooter. Go ahead and check on that. I'm going to go ahead and buy these other things because we're going to use them anyway. I guess we'll just go ahead and buy it here. And we'll go into the DLC. So, this is the pump that I was using right here. This is one that can use water storage. Maybe I should have just used that one. I don't know. That could be something else. Maybe I should have used this one. Now this has... Okay, Scooter says pumps and hoses issues. Pumping from an animal husbandry does not work. There it is. It's a Lua error. Yep, and large power plant has 10x. Like when configure the inside shop error when reconfiguring the inside shop trigger. Large power plant has 10x cycle. Okay, well, that explains it. Let's go ahead and just buy this thing here. This holds 50,000, so that's going to be good. There's a long list of issues. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're not going to belabor that then. Go ahead and lease this. And did I lease it? Can't remember. I went too fast. No, I did not. Okay. Lease. Yes, okay. Oh, I did lease it, and I have 2 of them. Oh, that's fine. I couldn't get tank trigger to... You couldn't get it to work either. Okay. Well, here's what we're going to do then. We're just going to fill up this with Digestate. And we will start spreading it on our grass field. Let's see. Now, it looks like that has a pump already attached. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I believe that this has its own pump. couldn't get the tank trigger to work either. I can just attach the hose to this. Yeah, that's what I think so too. We just go over here and we fill it up. In fact, I don't even think we'll quite fill this up. Can we just fill it up like this? Or do we actually have to hook up a hose? I guess we're going to need to hook up a hose, right? Okay. I think I have a hose still over here. Where am I? Here. I need a tank to overload it. A tank? Oh, really? Oh. So I need to get a tank and fill it and then fill that with the tank? Okay, Cranky and Mark, I'll do that then. I don't think I have a tank already. I have that. That's only water. Okay, so let's buy a tank. Did it? I think it came with a tank. I have a slurry tank. I do? Let me check again. Oh. Yes, I do. Okay. And that's what we'll use. That was one for pull with a tractor, right? Yep. All right. So let's go do that. Just fill with easy dev. Yeah, that would be faster, Mark. I want to be able to like learn some things as well. So if we can learn together, I'm okay with that. FSG video, he pulls right up to it and fills it. December Farms, is he filling up with a tank, or is he filling up with the transport thingy? Don't need hoses. Yeah, pretty sure we don't need hoses. He's filling up with that transport pump. Okay. Yeah, Scooter, I think there might be a mod conflict with that BGA. I tell you what. Let's do this. I'm going to see if I can fill up from the farm. I think, because that'll be the next best, easiest way to get this done. I'll tell you what. I've got about 2 more let's try this in me, and after that, we're just going to F12 this thing full of poop and get going. Any fill trigger. Huh. Okay. Yep. That's what I was expecting too. Let's see if it'll work here. Whoops. What I just... Oh. Let's see if we can get it to work on this trigger. We do not. And I've got that selected. Production revamp Lua Air. Okay, here's what we're going to do, guys. We're just going to F12 this thing full. Only water is pumped, no slurry. Game crash. Oh, Scooter, are these just all the different issues? Okay, so sorry about that, guys. We're just going to F12 this thing full of poop. Success. All right. Let's hook up some hoses. And we can lower the container. And then... So those are all conflicts. Yeah, wow. That's a shame. I was... For a $20 DLC, you think that that would have been, you know, vetted out a little bit better. This is a lot of bugs. I mean, there's like basic functionality bugs. Not real happy about that, guys. Okay. So let's hook this up to here. Whoop. And then we should be able to hook it up, right? Yeah, because we paid a lot for this. It does hook up in the back, right? Or does it hook up here on the side? Maybe it hooks up there on the side. Drive around a little bit. There it is. Okay, so that's one thing, is my left bumper Y on my controller isn't working. I think it's just a keybind problem, because all I have to do is I just have to do it from the keyboard, which is left shift Q. There we go. All right, now let's connect the other end to here. Gonna be dragging a lot of cables around. Okay. And then what? There it goes. Okay. And finally, we will connect the other end of the host to here. And we're about 45 minutes in. Well, we had to get the hay off the field, but it's taken us a little while to get this going. All right, so here's an end we can hook up to. Let's see. I need to hook up to that. Yep. Oh, and I need to unfold it. There we go. And that is still... Oh, there it is. It's left. Okay, I had the wrong bumper. I was doing right bumper. Wow. Okay, so we've got that going. Whoa, look at that. There's a problem there. Visual, anyway. Now, I want to lower it for application. Put in working mode. Okay, so I think I need to lower this first. Need to unfold it. Auto drive does that, you think? Oh, okay. I think that was just operator error. I'm embarrassed to say. Okay, lower it. Is not running. It's not running. I want to activate double application rate. So maybe I need to go over to... Oh, the visual bug is auto drive. Oh, interesting. Wow, that's a weird one. Okay, I think I have to go over here and activate. Activate pump. All right, guys, I think we may have this. I don't want to talk. I don't want to speak too soon though. Moving pretty slow. Oh, that's because I'm double rate. Okay. Is there something that I need to lower? Yeah, I need to lower. There we go. Okay, are we spreading now? It looks like we are, guys. Hey! All right. Now, I'm going to check on the map just to make sure we see blue. And we do. Excellent. Oh, you know what? I only need one application, so I don't want to do double. I want to do normal activation rate. There. Otherwise, we're just wasting poop. Okay. This is pretty cool. Yay, we're finally spreading some poo. So, now that I've had, like, you know, my first initial experience with this, if I had to give this DLC a grade, I'll give it a C minus. I would have given it a D, but it is possible to make this work, and I am enjoying it now. But I guess two things. One, I think the whole interface is still a little kludgy. Or at least it's not... It could be more intuitive. They did pretty well, though. I think a lot of it's intuitive, but it's usually like the first thing that you want to do, you think is right, ends up not working. But it's usually the second one goes, oh yeah, okay, that'll work. I need to read the README files. Yeah, Cranky, I agree. I haven't read the README files, and if they're good, then that's one thing. But I think a good test, especially with games, is you should be able to get things going without having to read an owner's manual on it. I mean, I would say the complexity of this is kind of up there. It's maybe up there with Courseplay and auto drive. And we've still got a lot of weird conflicts and stuff. So what I'm pretty sure is going to happen is they'll do an update here, you know, in a week or two. There'll probably be a list of mods that don't work, and also I think modders will update their mods to be compatible with this, or let's hope so. That kind of happened with like the auto load stuff and like Maze Plus and all that. Yeah, hopefully some quick updates to fix errors and script mods. Yeah, because until I can just directly plug into a BGA or an animal husbandry farm, there's just too many steps and you're not really getting the full experience. I really want to be able to just plug into my cow pen, because see, my cow pen's just right there. I should be able to just plug into it and spray my poop and then be done. Why are we done? Oh, I bet we're empty, aren't we? All right. Let's go. Doesn't look like it's, oh, did I pull the tank isn't empty, but the hose is gone. Did I pull the hose off? I think that's weird. So is that a thing where you can, if you yank too hard, you pull the hose off? I mean, that's kind of real. So definitely wouldn't say it's a bug, but a little annoying. That's where it went, right? And then it kept falling off. Oh, interesting. That's really weird. Okay. Let's go back. Well, if that's true, then that's just one more big bug. Oh, we need to go start the pump again. Activate pump. All right, are we working again? We're working again. Okay, cool. And we're only about halfway empty, half full. And we went around like one and a little bit. So after we go around this other headland, probably have to put... It worked for FSG plugging into his cow barn. Yeah, it did, but here's the thing. I think it's just going to depend on how the pens are set up. That cow pen that I have is definitely a mod, and it's a PC-only mod. Oh boy. That's not good. What's going on here? Wow. Sorry, my monitor's just glitched, so you might have gotten a little dropout. But looks like we're still streaming. And I think FSG called this out, and I will too. It should be possible to have some kind of remote sensor so you know what your levels are. That's an easy mod for somebody to make. Otherwise, you're just kind of driving blind, right? Okay, I'm gonna think we're just about empty. Now we're 37%. Okay. Let's keep going. All right, now I'm just gonna... So I guess one thing is my hose management is not wonderful. I think what I'll do to minimize bindies is I'll start back here, I guess, and work. No, I should start here and work out. That did kind of straighten out my hoses a little bit. That arm is a nuisance, you presume, because of the AD conflict. Maybe it's the auto drive that's doing all that. You may be right. I'll no pump connected. Did it come apart again? It did. Oh my gosh. All right. Anybody see a hose? Where's the end of this thing? There it is. All right, I think I give it a D+ now. Oh, I think I have to connect it here. And then, no, how did I do that before, guys? I forgot. To do it in the vehicle, right? Got my hose twisted. I wonder. In the tractor. Yeah, that's what I thought. You know, I think I just need to be closer. Because I think it connects on this right side. So should get a trigger. There it is. Okay, and turn you on. And you know, it was interesting on FSG's live stream that he did by himself. When was that? Friday? Creative Mesh was in the chat, and they kind of sheepishly had to say, oh yeah, connecting to husbandry doesn't work yet. I think they were there just to see what the reception was going to be like. So we've got plenty of hose. We're not running out of hose. And I'm going to do a pretty good job of trying not to kink it. So let's see how far we can get. And you know, before I get too far into this, I'm going to fill this up again. Yeah, there's 24%. I'm just going to go ahead and fill it up one more time. Okay. D- is fair, Chinook. Okay. You know, I wanted to try this out on the Graystone Farm because I think for what we're doing here and that we're live streaming it, that having this equipment on the farm makes sense because we have a lot of livestock, we have a lot of digestate, and then we have nearby fields, so we don't have to transport the stuff very far. We do have a factory where we're making our own fertilizer out of slurry, so we could use that on the fields that are farther away. So I think it'll be a good setup. We just need to get these bugs fixed. Amos Luttrell, welcome in. Hey, I'm glad that you enjoy my live streams. I enjoy making them. And if you are liking this live stream, if you would do me a favor and click that like button, that helps me quite a bit. Whoops, just missed a little bit. Yeah, we're coming almost to the 3-month point on my channel. I think next week will be 3 months. And thank you, Mark. Mark just put the Discord link up there. If you can, if you want to join our Discord, we'd love for you to. We've got a great community over there. And also subscribe, so you'll know when I'm going live and also when I'm dropping content. Which, by the way, I meant to drop my next hauler video today, but with the technician coming in and all that, it'll probably be tomorrow morning before I can get that. But that'll also be a good test of how quick I can upload a giant file with my new upload speed. Before I had 10 megabits per second up, which is not fast at all. Now it's 20, which is still not great. Well, it's a little more than 20, but that'll more than cut in half my upload time, which can easily take 4 to 5 hours. Now it should be more like 2. Boy, I'm missing that initial spot. I think there's a little bit of a delay for it to start flowing from when I drop it, and that makes sense. I just need to be a little more mindful of that. Legacy says, I think it'll reevaluate once the bugs are worked out and a little more globally compatible. For now, you agree it's a D-. Yeah. I do a larger sweeping turn. Will the arm get caught under the applicator? I'll try a larger sweeping turn. You can see why they don't do it in the UK. It's a pain. Pain in the butt. You know, I guess if you had a really large field and if you had a lot of free poop, now it's still going to get caught. I don't know if I were going the other direction. Let me try. Let's. I mean, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to go this direction. Let's just try going this direction. See if this is any better. It's probably gonna get messed up again. And you know what? I think it just turned off again, didn't it? No, I didn't. I raised it. That was the problem. Oh no, it gave up again. I bet the hose came off. Sure did. I don't know, guys. Scooter, I know what you mean. You know, if they say there's a conflict with auto drive and you can't have it installed, I would keep auto drive and not use this DLC. I tell you, I had set my expectations pretty high for this, and I was kind of like really looking forward to this, but I think kind of agree with you guys and Legacy. I may just put this DLC on the back burner until they can did I lose the pipe again? I lost the pipe again. Until they get this fixed, because this is not fun. This is really annoying. Do I need to do something to lock the connection? I don't know, Mark. I've not heard anybody having to lock a connection, or if that's even a thing. Scooter, did you read anything about that when you were researching this DLC? Exactly, Chinook. I have a lot of hose, see? And I'm not even like I'm not even applying tension to it at the source. I've got plenty of slop in the line. Nothing about locking. Yeah, I think it's just it almost seems like it times out after a few minutes. You know how if you leave a tractor running and you get too far away from it for too long, it turns off? It could be something like that, and it just kind of forgets. I don't know. It's not right. There's no logical, real-world explanation for why that would occur. So it has to be a bug. All right, guys, we're almost done. So I will leave it up to you guys. We can continue our pumps and hoses adventure and apply this to the next field. Or if you guys have had enough of this, we can put this aside and do something different. Or just fertilize it, you know, a different way. So let me know what's going on there. Simmer Farm says it must be something causing it to pull on the yellow hose, some type of bug. That's got to be it. You think it's too painful for me? Frankie, I'm okay with it. And now that we kind of once you kind of know what the bugs are and what the workarounds are, it's not as bad. I just want to do something that we can all enjoy. Amos says you haven't seen anyone say they are happy with it. Yeah, I haven't either. Tell you what, I think I've seen enough. Let's do this. I leased all this. Well, I thought I did. Maybe not as much as I thought. Did I accidentally buy some things? Maybe I did. Okay. No, here's all my lease stuff. Okay. We're going to return all this. Scooter says if they can't get this fixed, they're going to have a lot of people. Yeah, I know. I mean, it could get ugly. The poop's going to hit the fan, right? All right, let's just return all this. And I had to buy the hoses. You can't lease the hoses. So I'll either hold on to them because they're not that expensive, or I'll just sell them. And this. Okay. Let's see. I've got these. I wonder if I needed to roll up those hoses before I can sell them. You know what? That'd be interesting to see. Let's see if it's still in my inventory. Yep, it is. Actually, it's not. Only the ones that I have unrolled are not in a pallet. So, okay. Let's roll that up. That'll be kind of fun, rolling up hoses. Let's go back in here and get a roller. Let's get this big one. We didn't try this one last time, did we? All right, let's go get that. We'll roll up our hoses. 2 years in development, 1 year, 10 months of that on the models. Yeah, I heard Creative Mesh mention in FSG's live stream that it was 2 years in development. Probably gonna need a weight in the back. So let's do that. So those hoses are pretty heavy. Okay, we'll attach it, and then we are in wind mode. Isn't there a start winding? Yeah, somewhere, maybe it's only on the keyboard. Unfold umbilical hose. I don't think we need to do that. Might have to disconnect them. Oh, you know what, Scooter? You're exactly right. I do. Thank you. I knew that. I just forgot. So let's disconnect them. Detach. There we go. Thank you, Scooter. Okay, now start winding. There we go. This is kind of fun. I actually think they did a really good job with this animation. And considering the constraints of the game, I think they've done a good job modeling how the hose behaves. I mean, to make it behave exactly like a hose would just be way too much processing power to model, you know, all the bendy behavior. But you can see how they kind of do it in chunks. Okay, now let's get this one. And start winding. Yeah, you can see how it lifts up in little pieces. So they just kind of did like a piecewise model of it. I think they actually did well with that. I think the real issue is with some of the conflicts with other mods and just not being able to connect pumps. The only thing they did get right. Yeah. I don't know if it's the only thing they got right, but I think it's the best thing about this mod is the hoses. So hoses get a B+, pumps get an F. They don't hook up. I haven't found anything that the pump can hook up to other than a hose. Scooter says, doubt Giants had any mods installed when they... Yeah, I mean, you have to do an interaction conflict testing, right? Okay, so now that we've got this, we can unload the hose. There we go. Now we can sell it. So we'll return this, and we will sell our hoses. Look at that. Or what time is it? 5:15 just about. Guys, I got to take a real quick bio break, so I will be right back. Somebody wants to time me. I think I can do it in less than 45 seconds. I'll give you a be right back. Well. Okay, I'm back. You guys see me, hear me? Yep, we're good. Okay. All right. We have cleansed ourselves from pumps and hoses. You're not timing the Byrick. Thank you, Cranky. Okay. Don't like that you have to drive to load and unload the hoses. 1 minute 15. Okay, that was a little long. Tell you what, I went before the stream. I just, I don't know, it's just one of those days. Drink too much soda. Okay. Let's assess what we want to do. Let's go to the map here. So what I'm thinking is, so we sowed this with, what is that? Oats? It's been a while. Oats. Sowed it with oats, but it doesn't have any fertilizer on it. So we can fertilize that. And then how are our beets doing over here? At some point, we're going to get to harvest our beets. And Mark, I did install your harvester. No, we've still got a ways to go. I need to advance the clock on this game. I think we're still the same day that we were last time we streamed here. Let's put some fertilizer over here. And then if we need to advance several days, we'll do that. We'll need to feed the cows before we do that because we're almost out of food. I just about killed them last stream. Probably should top off the sheep and really the chickens for that matter. But yeah, the cows are going to need quite a bit more TMR. And as I say that, let's check the production of our TMR. Where's that guy? Here it is, cow feed mixer. Oh yeah, we've got lots and lots of TMR. Cool. All right. Let's do some fertilizing. Now we can do solid fertilizer. Oh no, I think we're just making liquid fertilizer, aren't we, guys? I gotta check that. Yeah, we're only making liquid fertilizer, so we'll get the, we've got a sprayer for that. We've got the Patriot. I think this is another Mark Thor edit, if I remember correctly. Oh, we're pretty full already, so we're good. Let's go spray. Yeah, Cranky, this is Mark's Patriot. Right, it was from FS17 and you ported it over. It's good to have it here. All right, and so this, yep, that's right. We did a little cleanup over here, so we've got a better defined production area. We've got our field defined. So if you guys were on my Saturday live stream, you know that I was very interested in the University of Texas college football game. And a lot of you were very helpful in keeping me up to date on the score. And you may have seen that they ended up losing in overtime, and it was totally their fault. They literally fumbled the ball, and then Texas Tech went and scored a touchdown. But that's how the game goes. All right, let's turn this on. Steel Horse, how are you, sir? Good morning to you. Hope you're doing all right. Steel Horse, if you were expecting us to be, using the pumps and hoses DLC. You just missed it. We tried it out, and the conclusion was that although it kind of works, it was really frustrating. There's just so many bugs and conflicts. We fertilized our grass field, and then we immediately sold and returned all the equipment. We gave it a D- overall. And I am very disappointed because I had very high hopes, and I can see how much fun it would be, but right now, in my opinion, and I think most of the chat agrees, there's too many bugs right now, especially for the price tag. Should have been a better quality product from the outset. Yeah, Steelhorse, just keeping you up to date, and also anyone else who just joined us. All right, let me get these little pieces here. Oh, okay. This application's really light, meaning that we're going to go forever on this tank of liquid fertilizer. You bought 2. Old Cranky, that's right, you did. You bought 2 for FSG to give away. You know, you can read the terms and conditions, but for most software products, you don't get a refund. Just the way it works. I hope what they'll do is they'll just take it upon themselves to very quickly fix the bugs. I mean, I don't even know how you can give a refund because there's so many different ways to buy it. But maybe, I don't know. Maybe they can give us a free DLC with their next project or something. Okay, that was quick. Let me see if there's anything else that needs to be fertilized, but I think we're good. Everything's all double. Well, we don't have double fertilization here, but when we go to tomorrow, we can do that. Okay. We got another good half hour. Let's take care of our cows. Oh yeah, this has multiple cameras. Look at all these cameras, guys. That's cool. Mark, did you add all those cameras, or was it that way in FS17 version? I never played FS17. I didn't discover this game until 19. And we're way behind on our washing, so let's do that. Legacy left me something in... Oh, you left Mark something in Discord. Okay. You added the cameras. Awesome. I think that's a nice touch. Especially when you got a really big boom like that. You want to be able to see what's going on out there. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. There we go. Let me get caught up on chat here. Amos says, think they'll have a ton of guys already on it. Yeah, to get the hot fixes out. I hope so too, Amos, and that would be the right thing to do. And Scooter wants to know, how do those dynamic pipes on BGA, then you could make a true dynamic silo system with grain leg with expansions. And Steelhorse says, I don't understand the economics on pumps and hoses at all. Why would a farmer invest $1 million to turn slurry into fertilizer? Steelhorse, yeah, someone else was kind of saying that too, and I think I think you have to have the scale for it, and you have to have the resources for it. So, if you had a giant cattle or pig farm and very large fields nearby, then it could make sense. Because we all know fertilizer is god-awful expensive, and it's even worse now. So I think it would only make sense because you're getting the fertilizer for free. December Farms, you were lurking but need to head out and start prepping dinner. All right, December Farms, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for lurking with us. Yeah, I know since we got a late start this time, unfortunately, I'm going to be running into people's dinner time, so apologize for that. But if you didn't hear me earlier, I had a technician working on my broadband, and so I had to push my start time. Where am I going? Had to push my start time an hour. But it's all good. Whoa. Is this the sprayer that if you turn too quick and when you're going fast, you'll flip it over? Okay. Cows. Cows. Let's get... This is available. Let's use this guy. And this trailer is already here, so that's good. Amos says in Montana there's a dairy farm you bear hunt on, and he uses a lot of slurry to fertilize his feed fields, but not with pumps and hoses. Okay, just more of the traditional route. All right, let's fill this up. That fills up nice and quick, which is good. This is so much faster now that we have the production, the TMR mixer. And we've got this trailer empties a whole lot faster too than the mixer. Whoops. All right, let's do that a few more times. Say let's do it at least 2 more times. Cranky, you said you would have missed the first hour if I'd started an hour earlier. Okay, well that was good timing. And I think our New Zealanders are probably happy with this later start time too. But, you know, a lot of UK and European guys, it's getting a little late in the day. There's not really an optimal time, I've learned. I mean, there's no perfect time where everyone's available. Amos says, puts it in a stinky spreader and goes to town. Yeah. Yep. I've seen like real life video footage of those manure spreaders where it's just throwing it out in big old chunks. It's kind of fun to watch. I bet it stinks to high heaven though. I wanted to ask guys, how does my voice to game volume mix sound? I don't get to hear my voice in my headset, so sometimes when the game's getting loud, I'm a little worried that you can't hear me and I'll kind of shout. So it sounds good? Okay, good. Yeah, that's the natural tendency, is I just start kind of yelling, which probably doesn't sound very good. This trailer's 34,000. I mean, it's not the largest trailer, but it's big enough. Chinook says perfect. Hey, that's awesome. I won't worry about it any further then. All right, let's see what level of happiness these cows are now. So I think we need to go. I think we need to go 2 more, guys. I want this to get like half full, because we have a lot of cows in here now. They basically doubled. The population basically doubled from when we first started. And now they just eat a lot more. And I haven't checked the milk. Oh, there's no milk. Oh, that's right. The reason is because I almost killed them. Their health went to 0 and they didn't make any milk. Am I running Maze Plus? No, Scooter, I'm not. I'm not running the grazing mod. I think I will at some point do Maze Plus, but I'll probably do it kind of like with the pumps and hoses. I'll probably just do like a tryout. I don't know if I'm just going to keep it in a game full time. I don't know. It depends. It really depends, I guess. Whoa. Alright. Cranky says a farmer in Cornwall had a disagreement with the council, parked his manure trailer next to the windows of council office and turned on the spreader, broke the windows and filled. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I bet he probably got a visit from the police. Yeah, that's one way to express yourself, I guess. I used to work for an investment firm, a very large one, and they had a pretty big campus, and they're very environmentally cautious. Like, they do a lot of recycling, and they do natural they do composting and natural fertilizing of the campus area, which is great, except that, you know, when they put that on there, it smells like, I think there's bird poop in it or something. It smells really strong bird poop, and for about 2 months you have to hold your nose walking into the office. Okay, I think that's going to do it for our cows. Let's get a final view. We're in the yellow. You know what? I'm going to do one more. I just don't want to kill them off. Animals really eat a lot with those. Yep. Could get a little tractor on a little trailer with auto drive going in loops for this. You know what, Steelhorse? That's actually sounds kind of fun. I like doing automated stuff like that. And when I was playing FS19, I set up a farm that was as automated as I could make it, and I had lots of little bitty tractors, and basically had it to where all I had to do is just start, you know, just start up auto drive and course play, and I didn't touch anything, and it was cool. I had like 12 little tractors, like those little Fiat tractors, and it was fun to watch. I lost that game, which was kind of sad. I think maybe the file got corrupt or something. Anyway, but for the time I had it, it was a lot of fun. All right, so cows are happy. Let's go make the chickens happy. Let's go get some grain. Mark says, I think most people would have rather paid for Maze Plus than pumps and hoses. Good point. Okay, we have wheat, and do we have sorghum? We do, not very much. All right, we're going with wheat. I'm gonna repair this trailer real quick. Not that I really need to, but kind of bothers me. All right. Okay, that is all of our wheat. I thought we had more, but I think we put a lot of it at the bakery to make some bread. And you know, I haven't checked on my production chains in a while. If we have time, we'll do it. I'm not as concerned about that. Might be good to get those eggs up though, because it's completely full. In fact, I think our wool area is too. So we may need to do that. Yeah, yeah. We'll sell the eggs and the wool, or at least get them in a production area. I'm not going to worry about much more than that though. But that'll just keep it from overflowing, because once it's full, then it's not going to produce anymore. Okay, let's see what our chickens look like now. Oh, okay, that's good. I'm happy with that. And then, what about our sheep? Sheep, I think, are going to be okay. They use grass. That's interesting. So they don't eat hay. I think you can feed them hay. It just considers them the same. Okay. So we'll leave this here. And still have this running. I'm gonna see if I can't grab a quick bale of hay and feed our sheep with it. Bear with me, guys. Let's see, can I get all 4 of those? I'm gonna need this weight. Uh-oh, I hit the wrong button. There we go. And I lift all 4 of these. Oh, I got 5. Nice. Whoa. I instinctively hold my breath when I'm doing stuff like this, which is a bit silly. All right, take it. You gonna take it? You'll take hay, right? Yay! Okay, good. So that's gonna keep sheep happy for quite some time. Let's take care of our eggs and wool. And we'll leave you here. And get in our 18-wheeler. I still want to make a big shed for my my semi-trailers. Still haven't done that. And is it R? No, it's thought it was. No, it's B. There we go. And then there is a way to change which curtain opens. Here it is, curtain. There we go. That's it. Now we can pick up our wool. Get in here a little closer. I always thought it would be so cool to be a truck driver, like a big rig driver. And I'm sure I'm probably romanticizing the whole job because I know it's not the easiest job, but I don't know. Part of me is like, if I ever just got fed up with things, I'd just go to truck driving school and be a truck driver. I don't know, just it seems like something that would be fun. Let's check out our production. Let's see if anything needs eggs and or wool. So we're not making any cakes, so we don't need eggs for that. Here's our wool. We could use some wool, so we'll go stick that, and then what's left we'll sell. Yeah, Cranky, it's not a glamorous job, and you know, there's also that threat of, you know, autonomous trucks, and you know, truck drivers are gonna be eliminated someday. I don't see that happening. Whoa! I knew that was a problem, and I haven't fixed it yet. But I don't think they'll ever go away. Maybe some long haul stuff, but short haul, even that, you know, that last mile, that would be tough. Tough to automate, in my opinion. Reckon it might get a little lonely. Yeah, still, horse, you have to be the right kind of person. I am not an overly social person. I'm somewhat socially awkward, so I don't mind being alone too much. Let's see. We're gonna deliver our wool first. And this gets a little tricky too, unfortunately. But we'll open this side. I think I can get it all delivered if I just slide in along this cotton. A little bit closer. YouTube content creator is a great job for an introvert. I agree. I agree completely, because it's a great way for me to be social. It's a good medium. Okay, we may have maxed out production because it looks like it may not be taking any more wool. I'm gonna get a little closer. Oh, there it goes. It's taking more now. Okay, are you full now? It's still not full. I just can't get close enough. I'm gonna open up the other side. So let's close that. Let's change this to left front and open that. There we go. And then I'm going to turn around and we'll get the other side of this. Now, that's kind of ugly, but we're getting it done. Okay, are we full now? Still not. Okay. What I need to remember is not to load the wool up in this semi. Instead, use the small trailer. Okay. Did we get it all? Yep. All right. Took it all. Nice. Because clothes give us an insane amount of money. All right. Let's go sell these eggs. And we've got a little more time. We can find something else to do. We'll advance the day. And we could put that second coat of fertilizer down. What we can do. Need to get a little closer to this trigger. Not the largest of triggers. Here we go. I need a second spinnery. I know I do still horse. I think there is a spinnery mod. So what I might do is use that and then go and modify the XML to just accept a lot more and make it a lot faster. Instead of just having two. On my Western Wilds map, I had two spinneries for that very reason. And again, if somebody wants to make a production enhancement mod where you can, like, for like an amount of money, double the production of an existing production facility, that to me would make a lot of sense. And that would be a very good mod. Anyway, it would probably have to be a PC only mod, because it's probably going to go and use a script to change those values. But yeah, you know, just like go into your production menu and then like select your bakery, and then there'll be a little button you can click and pay some money, and it'll double the capacity of your factory. I mean, that's kind of how it works in real life too. The spinnery from the production pack. Oh, okay, Jason. I'll check that out. And by working great, you mean like it has a more reasonable capacity and throughput? If so, I'm definitely going to try that out. And then if I'm not happy, I can mod it from there. Okay, let's we've got another 10 minutes. Why don't we save, and then let's advance the day. And then we'll see what else there is to do. Let's see. Mark says Scotty? Gucci, Armani, Versace? Or these different kinds of clothes? Steel Horses, I just add a second one and dedicate for cotton and one for wool. Yeah. Amos says, I thought that was what the production revamp was for. Oh. I haven't checked the production revamp. If that's what it does, then maybe that already exists and I just didn't know about it. I haven't checked in detail, but it beats 2 standard spinneries. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking if I can have one that has proper production, I would go with that first. Okay, let's go over to our house. What harvester did I say that I got? Mark, for beets, I got your harvester pack. I don't think it'll be ready to harvest just yet. But I'll show you. It's that whole pack. I'll show you once I'm done sleeping. And then other harvests I have just the standard case cotton harvester that I had prior, and then I have an X9 John Deere harvester But I'll show you. I've got, well, I haven't bought it yet, but I have it loaded. And it's this T440 multi-fruit pack. So there's all the headers, and then there's the Homer multi-fruit guy. So I'm looking forward to using that once we've got some beets ready. Might even, with that, probably do some potatoes too. I like doing potatoes. Let's see what our fields look like. Okay, so again, nothing's ready yet. Where's our beets? Oh wait, what is that? What's 15? 15 is corn. We've got some corn ready to harvest. We can go do that. You guys want to do that? I think that'd be fun. We've already done some fertilizing already. It's all fully fertilized. What else we got? So 16 and 17 we own. Those aren't ready. That's all growing. Our grass is not going to be ready. No. So let's do that. Let's harvest some corn. There's not a lot of it, but we can go do that. For a brief second, I thought maybe we could try doing a whole crop harvest, but I don't really want to. I don't have the harvester for it either. So Cranky, you've tried it already. Okay. So I imagine that that it was a good experience. I think I've heard from others that have used your harvester, Mark, and I think the reviews were pretty good. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm going to, and I'm looking forward to it. All right, we have the big header that goes fast, so that's nice. We're not going to need a trailer. We'll just be careful. Let me get our map up here, because I need to see what the best ways to get there. It's so the one I'm talking about is 15 over here. It's not really near any road, so I think I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go through here. I'm gonna do that. Cut through my own field. Just gonna have to be careful with this header. Don't want to get stuck around a telephone pole or a tree. Cranky says he loves it. In-game potato harvester took 4 hours to do your potatoes. Yours took an hour. Nice. Yeah, it makes doing root crops more enjoyable. I mean, after all, it's a game. It needs to be fun. Right, I think we'll get this whole crop in the bin without having to unload. All right, so we'll unfold that, unfold this, and this is so small, I'm not even going to use GPS. I'm just going to get her done. Let's clean up the screen a little bit. That's better. Ah, dang it. There we go. A little better view. Big Sky Farm is asking where he can find the Fent loading wagon. Mark, if you want to throw up your link there in the chat, I'm more than okay with that. My game just froze. Okay. Don't know why that happens, and I'm not happy about it. I have noticed that this map is pretty processor intensive. It's not very optimized, I guess is what I'm saying. That may have something to do with it. Not sure. That was quick. And that is all done. Nice. All right. So we'll take this back to farm. Probably need to check our honey. Probably got a decent amount of honey over there. Stillhorse says, new farm auction tractor sale record here this week. Oh. For a machine that predates the coining. Wow. Okay, so we're talking like an ancient piece of machinery. 120 years old. Wow. Sold for $375,000. Amazing. I bet they're not using that to work on the farm either. They're probably putting that in a museum or something. Only 9 left in the world. Wow. Mark says that I need your bees too. Yeah, I know. I don't really do a lot of bees, to be honest, but this is one of the few maps where I do have bees, and I probably should just swap it out. I don't think I can go that way. Let's go this way. Well, guys, whoops. We got to check out the pumps and hoses, and I think we were fair in our assessment, but it just wasn't very positive. I'm glad we could do that together because you kind of helped me through a lot of things, and also to kind of understand that some things just aren't working. All right, let's get this put away in a tractor, in a shed. Yeah, I would say that this map's a little process intensive. There's a kind of a delay. You know how like when you're in multiplayer and you've got a long ping and everything's kind of laggy? I've got like a quarter of a second lag, so I end up not driving very well. I tend to oversteer a lot. All right. And this is one of those cases. All right. Okay. Guys, we did it. Let me save this game real quick. You can't see it anymore, but make sure that we capture that. Cool. Well, hey, I'm glad that you guys could join us. We got 13 still in the chat, in the stream, so that's great. I didn't lose too many of you to late night or dinner, but had a good time, and hopefully we'll get a hot fix for the Pumps and Hoses DLC. Let's hope that has a happier ending here. Anyway, hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you again soon. All right, take care.